Good day, YouTube. I'm your host, NitroSilverNigel, otherwise known as Nitronic Soulspin. I'm here once more to describe to you an OC and from my favorite pony website, Pony Square. Let's do this thing in the correct manner. Attention! This OC is not owned by me or nor does it belong to you. This OC belongs to original content creator. Do not attempt to steal this OC or take pictures from this video. If you're having trouble making OC, please follow the link as below for assistance. Revving is an introverted unicorn with a long life passion for anything that's automotive. He is a very tall, slender stallion with a good bit of fluff on his chest. His coat overall is fairly long and fluffy from being from the north. His brown and honey mane is fairly long for a stallion. His steely blue eyes hint of wisdom and high intelligence. Whenever he's happy, his chest fluffs up with puff just a bit. He's also prone to blushing and smiling nervously when he meets a new pony. He has very few random scars on his hooves and arms for many years of working on cars and trucks, and constantly getting hurt in the process. He has a tattoo reading 842 with the block of a V8 engine underneath it. He and a few high school friends are in a band as well, with him being a lead guitarist and a vocalist. The band name has been changed for a couple times, but during the end of their sophomore year, they have decided on R and a private Dix. And they have mainly played grunge and alternative rock music, having grown up around that sound. Most of their lyrics deal with things such as isolation, depression, addiction, and indifference, though they have many cover songs. When he was born, his mother described him as a little green ball of love. He has a very strong bond with his mother that he still has to this day. At a young age, his passion for cars is very apparent. Most foals will want to spend their days playing outside. He was more than happy to stay inside and play with his many die-cast toy cars. As he grew, his passion remained, and he spent all the time he could spare learning as much as possible about these machines. At the age of 13, he started to get involved with upstart underground racing group, the 348 Car Club, and finally joining them at the age of 16. He watched them grow into a national racing group, and he will round up become one of the most skilled and highly ranking members of the group at the time he was in his mid-20s. During this time, however, the 842 began involving even more dangerous activities, running guns, smuggling, pimping, prostitute, you name it, anything legal, they could do it. Not exactly liking where it was going, he left it at the age of 26. Ask any current 842 member and they would likely tell you a story about a Blue Jay or the Nas Monster, as his favorite car was a blue 1988 Ford Mustang with nitrous oxide. Almost like my name, but not completely. Legend has it that he once went 225 miles per hour with it when racing a Ferrari 575 Murano. Rev typically denied any of this happening, saying that he really wasn't that good, but the 842 will still tell you otherwise. He still has the 842 tattoo on his left shoulder, though it's covered by his long mane or workwear. He decided to go professional with his car career, and not too long he got a racing deal with the Revving Performance Parts in the GT3 Racing Series. Driving a Porsche 997 3GT 911 Racer. Dude, these are the acronyms getting hard. He also sometimes raced for the Cascade Motor Oil Drag Racing in their 1970 Chevrolet Camaro 7Z28. When he was part of the undergroup street racing organization that operated at a national level when he was 16 and helped him maintain his cars, that's before he got his license. At that group, the 842 Car Club eventually got into even more illicit activities that he was uncomfortable with. So when he left at 26, Knott decided to climb the position of captain at about 85% of their West Coast operations. After that, he got his contract with Revving GT3 race team and drives their Porsche 911 for them. During his later years with the 842 Car Club, he would end up going to hiding from them for the next 3 years or so. Rev Limiter is a mechanic, driver, a collector, a father, a father-in-law, a husband, a street racer, former street racer, and occasional rocker. Rev Limiter is generally a very shy stallion when meeting new ponies. When complimented, he often turns quite red and smiles shyly as he looks to the ground. You become more open to those as you get to know you better. If anything, what makes him happy is working on driving or generally being around cars. Some ponies deal with stress by dealing with things such as alcohol or even sometimes illegal drug substances. He would just often hop into one of his cars and drive around into many mountain paths without a care in the world. If any pony comes to know him much better, though it's very apparent that he does not like himself a lot. He's not sure why, but she's pretty sure he has a tendency to nitpick all the tiny things he had done wrong. He also been diagnosed with high functioning autism at age 10 as well as ADD and anxiety, which sometimes lead him to extremely depressed state. Though strong mentally and physically, he's not quite naturally strong. Generally, very kind, he can get very angry, pushes buttons, or debating with something he knows far much more than you. Having an unstable love life when he was younger can sometimes cause him to lock up his emotions, as he feels that he cannot discuss them as well any problems he has emotionally or physically. As well, but all in all, he's a very nice stallion. A while ago, he met a Pegasus pony named Sunshine's Melody. She's working for Rage at ice cream parlor, and so he offered a new job at his garage. After teaching her a few things, they eventually went together and became his married friend. And to this day, they are married with 4 children, with a 5th one on the way. To this day, Rev has so many cars, it would take up too much time of this video just to post them all. I hope you have a good day with this video, and I hope you have a good day with this OC. And I hope you eventually message this OC as he is on Stone Pony Square. Hope you have a good day. Peace.